welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all well. So as promised, I'm back with another video today, and today's actually December 31st and the new year is literally around the corner. So I really wanted to film today and just do a video of me getting ready. I obviously have no New Year's plans because COVID ruined everything. And everybody is basically spending New Year's at home on their couch, and I'm just going out to eat in a bit and then most likely coming back or just staying home to watch a movie, which I don't really mind. It's not like I ever went to parties and stuff during New Year's, so yeah, I don't really mind, to be honest. But I thought today would just be fun to do a little makeup chit chat, get ready with me, and then hopefully talk to you guys about some of the stuff I learned or will take with me into 2022 that I have learned this year. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and we'll just go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna try and what's it called, mention everything down below, but I will occasionally just let you guys know, so you guys know that's my BADESCU facial spray. So this year has just been something. I think everybody can agree. It's been the longest, shortest, weirdest year ever. I don't think anyone can say this year's the best year of their life. I don't know. I haven't heard anybody say that. I think this year COVID got like worse. So now there's a little new variant called Omicron, I think. And it is taking over Vancouver, and a lot of people are sick. So it's super scary. And I hope anybody who's watching this, if you're sick, I hope you feel better. And I think our health, we take it for granted until we're not feeling well, and then we realize how important it is. So yeah, it's crazy. I woke up with sniffles today, and I'm fine now. I feel completely okay. But I woke up with sniffles, and I was like, oh God, I'm getting sick. And honestly, ever since COVID became to be a thing, I feel like now our first instinct when we feel a little off as I have COVID. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's like what your mind goes through, to be honest. Oh no, I was gonna use this. So I got this recently. It's the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I heard so much stuff about this online, and I love this. I only tried it for like 2 days. You're supposed to use this under moisturizer, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use it on top. I'm so dry. You guys, Vancouver got the most snow ever. I think we had a white Christmas after like years. I think it's been like 10 years or 15 years, something like that. Don't quote me, but it's been a long time since we had a white Christmas, and I hate snow. I hate it so much. I rather deal with just rain, because snowing results in people getting injured either by driving or just like, what's it called? Just by walking it in general. It's just inconvenience. So I don't like it. Thankfully, Vancouver is like one of the places in Canada that doesn't receive as much snow as the rest of Canada, so I'm thankful for that. But this year, man, we've been slammed with weather that is like unlike any other. We had the hottest summer on record like after so long too, and then winter is like worse. So I think BC just needs a break, to be honest, because we had a really hot summer. We had like heat waves, and then we had floods not too long ago, and now the snow. Like, can BC catch a break? It's unbelievable. I know this is first world problems. Anyways, just prepping my skin. I thought I was all prepared today, but I am not. So, oh wow. So this year has obviously had its ups and downs. As you guys know, this year was the year I started my YouTube channel, and I'm really happy that I started this little journey of mine. I know my video releases and stuff, the quality has been all over the place, and I had told you guys that at the beginning this is just gonna be inevitable for me. Like, I knew that it would take time for me to get everything settled in terms of getting better equipment and coming up with better ideas and stuff like that. Oopsies. Oh Lord. Okay. So it's been quite the little journey. I honestly am happy that I started my YouTube channel, and I think I've learned a lot. This channel honestly has pushed me to be a little more outspoken and try new things and just be a little easier on myself. Honestly, I have like this resolution every year, and I am like kind of don't believe in resolutions because I feel like you can make goals any time of the year and you can just start on a Wednesday. You don't need to wait, but I know conventionally we wait till New Year's to have these goals. But anyways, my resolution last year was to be kinder to myself. I don't think I was that successful at it this year, but like I'm just gonna pretend I got a little better at it. But that was one of my biggest resolutions because I'm not that good at that, to be honest. And every year that's still a resolution of mine because I'm not where I want to be with that. I think I'm very harsh on myself in terms of criticism. I think any kind of criticism I've received by anybody, I've already told myself that, to be honest, which is like really shitty, to be honest. But I think just me learning to be kinder to myself has been an obstacle, to say the least. So that is something that I am hoping to continue taking into next year. And I don't expect to be a master at it anytime soon. I know this all starts with me, but I think it's something that I just really want to get better at. So I'm finally using the Sephora brushes that I showed a few videos ago. So I just wanted to try these out. So yeah, I thought today would be a good day to try out a few things on camera since I haven't gotten to them. So I'm sure you guys can tell I have eyelash extensions, and I was supposed to actually get a fill, but I decided not to because when you have eyelash extensions, it kind of, the purpose of it is to help like utilize less time doing your makeup. And honestly, I missed putting on eyeshadow, so I did it a few times, and I know that when you touch them too much or use some cleansers that have oil, it's gonna essentially just take your eyelashes off. So I liked them when I first got them. They were beautiful, and I advise anybody, like if you're going on vacation or something, to try it out. I think like it's really nice to have. It cuts down your time by so much. But I just miss putting eyeshadow on and filming and stuff, to be honest. It did help a lot because there's some days I feel like I would just get out of bed and my makeup would look good already. Just, you know, I'd have to do so little to make it look good. So I did like that, I'm not gonna lie. So next I'm taking this Morphe palette, the Artistry palette and 9J Just a Crush. Taking the shade here. I'm just going to put this on my lid. So I have no planned direction of what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just winging it, to be honest. So you guys are just going to be able to see that. I think everybody's really tired of COVID just being a thing, and every day, I think like we all thought, to be honest, in the beginning that 2 weeks to flatten the curve. That's what like our provincial health authority said. It's been 2 years later and we're still here. So yeah, I don't know. Honestly, some people are predicting this is gonna go on until 2023, which if that's the case, not that I can do anything about it, but like, please, what the heck. I just wanted to go away. I forget what normal felt like masks. I don't know if I can ever imagine a time where we're not wearing masks, to be honest. Like, I don't know what that's gonna be like. I really don't, but yeah, it's crazy to me. I just hope that there's light at the end of the tunnel, you know. Getting sick is no joke, and this virus has been a detriment to so many people's health. And I think like at the beginning a lot of us didn't take it seriously, but I think more than anything right now I just worry more about people who could be more vulnerable health-wise than I am, because to be honest, I think like everybody at one point got really tired of staying at home and just not doing anything, and I totally agree that that does tend to affect your mental health. But yeah, I know it was a big challenge. So yeah, so I'm just taking a little bit of NYX mixing medium on this flat Sephora brush, just tapping that on here. I just wonder like what traveling and stuff is gonna be from here on out. It's like thinking about having the virus. Thank God I haven't gotten it. Knock on wood. Dear God, the thought of that even scares me. But like I traveled to Germany last year, and this was before like vaccines were a thing. And at that time, I think like where I was staying and my family in my uncle's like province, I think they're getting like 4,000 cases a day just in their like province. That's what I can compare it to, because we have provinces here, which I thought was so scary. But like things were still open, and like literally the week after I came back, the following Monday they went into a lockdown. So I know, I literally went and came back in the nick of time. Yeah, I think like I wonder what traveling is gonna be like, to be honest. The whole masks and everything. I mean, at least vaccines are out, and you know, I think some places are becoming okay to travel to if you have vaccines, but I just feel like the whole hassle of being on a plane and stuff, honestly, the 9 hours that I spent going and coming back were the worst. I think coming back was a little better because the seat next to me was empty, so I was able to like be a little more comfortable, but I'm tall, I couldn't lie down, so it was not fun. Anyways, I just used the NYX Pigment. This is in PIG20. It's called Vegas Baby. I think this was recommended by Instagrammer, actually. She lives in Vancouver. She's actually like one of the makeup artists here, very well known. Her name is Makeup by Nilo, I think, and I love the makeup she does on her brides and clients. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. I think those pigments are like really fun to use, but they're so messy. I'm pretty sure I have fallout under my eyes right now, which is why I always work on my eyes first. But we're gonna find out. So I'm just using the Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum. Just gonna go ahead and put a few drops of this. I think a big thing I learned, oh my god, also I totally found out today, I got like this notification on my phone that Betty White died at 99. And I was like thinking about her the other day, thinking that she's gonna be 100 soon. Like, I'm so sad. But she had a long life. Oh, God rest her soul. Like, it's crazy. 99. That's impressive to live that long nowadays, to be honest. But anyways, I honestly had so many little aspirations for this year. So now that COVID rules have been a little stricter, the gyms are closed until the 18th, I think, or the 23rd, something like that. So usually January is like the busiest months for gyms and stuff like that, and now that's not the case because they're all closed. But it's insane because malls and everything are open. So when you go to malls and you're seeing everybody who are not everybody's vaccinated, and just like it's just like a crowd of people, and you're like, wow, the gyms are closed but this is open. Like, what the heck? It's I don't know, I don't even know what to say. It's crazy though. I think a lot of people are frustrated about the gyms not being open, and I think the gyms, like, it should be an essential thing. I think people can't understand beyond like the beyond the ground of the gym obviously being good for physical health. Has been absolutely amazing for my mental health, and I can easily say that applies to a lot of other people. People don't just go to the gym now to look at kind of weight. It's also to, you know, to learn how to accept their bodies. It's learn how to show love to their bodies. It's to learn how to, you know, it could be some people for their escape, just for like that hour or that hour or two to just get away from home and, you know, focus on you. Don't think we grasp that enough, and now that the gym's closed, you realize, honestly, one of my biggest goals was to get a little better at the gym, because I fell off the wagon, and every time I go to the gym, I just need to get into a habit of it and then I'll be fine. But it's just like, when you go, you realize how much of a help it is to be there. So yeah, I love the gym. I think my journey at the gym started as me trying to look a kind of way, and then now it's just turned to just going to be healthy. And obviously I still have goals on how I would like to physically look. Granted, they're not there yet, otherwise I wouldn't look like a potato, but I think it's just like I found a newfound love for the gym. I didn't think I would. I never thought I'd be like a gym person, but I love it, and it's like a little mini therapy session, to be honest, for me. So I love it, and I think it's made such a huge difference in my life. I was actually this year was thinking about getting a trainer again. I had a trainer in the past when I first joined the gym, and she was the best. She actually introduced me to the love I have for the gym, to be honest. I never knew I'd be so passionate about working out, and the trainer I had introduced me to it, and I'm so forever grateful to her because of her I feel confident to like walk into the gym and not be intimidated by the machines and how to do things. And I knew going in that I wasn't going to learn everything online. I think you could, but like I wasn't comfortable because I was aware that I could get seriously injured if I do something wrong, and I'm kind of super shy, so I didn't want to like, I was worried I'd look embarrass myself doing something stupid, like I didn't know how to do, which is the worst thing, because I feel like at the gym everyone's there to work on something, so I think like we think that everybody's always looking at us, but they're not. I mean, it happens sometimes, but you just have to focus on you, just let it be, and let those people think whatever, because who cares. So the goals I have for this year, after I just said I don't make resolutions, yearly resolutions, I'm going to say them anyways. One is to be kinder to myself, which I had already mentioned. Another is to hopefully do some traveling at some point, and be more consistent with the gym, which I don't think is possible now, but we'll see. And another, adding on to being kinder to myself, is to just be not so hard on myself, and to prioritize myself through some things. I'd like to read more. I used to be such a big reader, and now I feel like I don't have the time for it. To be honest, I usually spend my like school breaks, like once exams are over and we have these little breaks, catching up on like Netflix and stuff, because I don't have the time to watch it day to day. But since my friends are here from out of town, I haven't gotten the chance to do that, which I'm not complaining about. I'm glad I got to spend time with them, but it's just been a little busy, so I'm a little behind on Netflix. Honestly, I'm behind on a lot of like pop culture shows. I haven't seen like the new Tiger King, so I don't know what's going on there. Like shows that everybody will talk about on social media, I watch it like months later. I haven't even watched Squid Games yet, which I know is like huge. Everybody's watched it, binge watched it in 2 seconds, and when I tell people I haven't watched it, they're like, it's so short, just start and finish it. I'm like, you don't understand. I can't. Like, I don't. And the thing is, a lot of people just tell me to play it while I'm doing other stuff, but I need to fully invest myself when I'm watching stuff, so that won't work for me. Do my brows look crazy? Oh boy. I think I went a little thick there, but okay. My eyebrows are growing, so I'm honestly just following the natural shape. So this is how thick they really are. Oh boy. Oh boy. Next I'm going to go in with my Mcgrath Concealer. So I haven't used this on camera yet, but I wanted to show you guys how it looks, how I apply it and stuff. I basically apply it like every other concealer I own. But lately I've been working on one eye at a time, because if you leave your concealer on a little longer, the formula will get a little bit thicker. That way the coverage could be extended a bit. And while I do that, I'm going to get my powder ready. I'm using the Seal the Deal by Lawless. So I'm going to have that ready here. So now I'm going to go ahead and blend. Honestly, I think everybody, like, at the end of each year, they'd be like, oh, 2000 and blah blah is gonna be my year, and I don't see anybody saying that about 2022, because I think we're all just worried, and all we really want is to have normal times and survive at this point, which I totally understand. Like, that's all we want. So that's the one coat of the concealer, if you guys can see a difference. I can on camera, and I definitely can in person, but I don't know if it's looking worse or better on camera, so. Now I'm gonna grab my puff, and I'm gonna grab some powder. Just go ahead and set. So I hope the audio has been better. Upon listening to my last video once editing, I realized there's a huge sound difference. You couldn't hear so much like random little stuff that you'd hear before, like from downstairs if my family members were moving around. And sometimes my schedule depends on who's home and what they're doing, because my family members are not quiet. It's just natural, you know, Afghan thing that nobody knows how to be quiet, which is totally understandable, and I'm not gonna blame them for that. But yeah, I have to, you know, decide when I'm gonna film. So I did it last time while people were home, just to see what it would be like, and it sounded okay to me. So today I'm doing the same thing. My family members, most of them are home, so I thought I would still test trial. I'm still trying to get used to this camera, because last time I had it placed in such an awkward position, and now it's just in a better place, I think. So we'll hopefully see. We're doing little test trials of it, so hopefully the audio is not completely off, because it's in a different position than it was last time, so hopefully that's fine. I love this concealer, you guys. It's beautiful. I did wish it came in like a bigger packaging, but it's okay. So I have school starting on January 4th, and because of the high COVID cases, they're going to be pushing, I guess, the first few days online until they figure out what's going to happen after the 10th of January. So I'm not sure if school's going to be online all over again. I don't think it will, not the entire semester. If it does, then that's fine if it happens, you know, like whatever they got to do. But yeah, I'm not sure at this point. That like everything's up in the air. You just don't know what's going to happen, which is so strange. But yeah, I'm just trying to roll with the punches and just like let things happen. There's no point in stressing over it at this point. So yeah, I know it's like really crappy. I can understand why everybody hates this. I hate it too. I hate it. I hate the mask things. It just ruins my makeup. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I'm just so tired of masks. Like, can we not? Like, at this point, I understand it's like a whole normal thing, but ugh. So I'm taking at least like whatever's left on the puff and just using that on my cheeks. I cut myself here, if you guys can see that. Unfortunately, it was while dermaplaning this morning, so. I think this year a lot happened, and like when you think back to stuff, it feels like it was so long ago, but it all happened this year. If I could just snap my fingers and ask for something, I would ask for the world to be at peace, and for no children to go hungry, and for everybody to feel loved. And I sound so cheesy, I'm gonna cry. I think I'm really emotional. But yeah, it's been a long year, and I think we've all learned a lot. Okay, I'm actually gonna use powder blush today. I know, who am I? I'm gonna use it on this Sephora blush brush. Just gonna take a little bit. Ooh, this is so soft. These brushes are amazing. This brush is like not really, like, it's really flexible, so doing this is a little hard. but it's applying it nicely, so I won't complain. I meant to say like it's not stiff, so I guess that's a good thing in some way too. It's so hard to do blush evenly. I feel like one cheek's always thriving and the other one isn't, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my god, on camera this blush looks so bright. Oh. You know what? Blush actually fades the quickest, so maybe this will settle down a little bit. But it's not as bad in person, I swear. I probably look like a clown on camera. Okay, before we set our face, I'm just going to take some highlight. So I'm going to mix the Revlon Skin Lights, and I'm going to mix that with the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearl. This is a cool tone since I'm wearing cool, somewhat cool tones. I'm just going to mix these around. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and set our face. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Okay, and while we let that dry, I'm just going to go ahead and clean a little bit of this hurricane mess I made in front of me. So, okay guys, we're back. I'm just going to go ahead and add some mascara. Even though I have the lash extensions, they're already falling out at this point and I have a lot of bald spots, so I'm just going to add mascara to just redefine my actual lashes and hopefully make the extensions look a little better. I mean, they're on their last leg, so I don't have much hope with this, but I definitely didn't want to put fake lashes on because that would just be not good. Probably hurt taking them off too, so. Okay, now for lips, I'm not sure what I really want to do, but I don't know if this combination's gonna look good, but we're gonna see. I'm taking NYX cans. Then I think I want to put a little bit of the Sephora gloss on top, just like in the middle. I was never a gloss girl, I don't know what took over me, so I think that looks okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my scarf off and I'll be right back for the outro. Hi guys, I'm back. I just finished putting my hijab on and I just wanted to wrap up this video and just thank you guys for watching this year throughout all my videos, my ups and downs. I really appreciate those of you who've shown me support and constant enthusiasm and like push me to keep going, even though I honestly felt frustrated a lot and it's very hard to see results right away with YouTube, and I think that had discouraged me for a long time, but I'm staying hopeful and I'm being encouraged to just keep filming. And honestly at this point this is just something I love so much that I am just grateful no matter what direction it takes me in. So I just wanted to thank you guys for an amazing year, even though I didn't start beginning of last year, started off in April, but yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys anyways. And I'm just getting ready to go out, so I just thought I'd come on and do a little outro. I've recently just picked up this perfume. This is like the Valentino, oh god, I don't even want to pronounce that because I'm gonna say it wrong, but if you guys can see that, it's amazing. I love their bottle. It smells really good. I honestly think I didn't like this on me as much until I started receiving compliments, so yeah, it's very good. It smells amazing. I'll hopefully put the notes on screen because I have no idea what they are right now, but I'm just dousing myself in it because it's New Year's Eve. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just getting ready to head out, so I just wanted to say bye to you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys January hopefully, so stay tuned. Again, thank you so much for watching and your constant support, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!